So I'm Heath Hayes. Read the Bible in a year, day 114. And we're in First Chronicles, reading chapters 3 through 5. And of course, being in the scriptures, it skips along. The schedule I have is, more to your traditional Bible, your New King James and such. Whereas in the scriptures, it's, Chronicles in general is not directly after Kings. It's further along in the book. So anyways, we're on page 848, 849 in the scriptures if you want to follow along. Otherwise, First Chronicles chapter 3. And these were the sons of David who were born to him in Hebron. The firstborn was Amnon by Ahinoam the Israelitess. The second, Daniel, by Abigail the Carmelitess. The third, Absalom of Maacah, the daughter of Talmi, sovereign of Geshur. The fourth, Adoniah, son of Haggith. The fifth, Shephatiah by Abital. The sixth, Yithream by his wife Eglah. 6 were born to him in Hebron, and he reigned there 7 years and 6 new moons. In Jerusalem he reigned 33 years. So he reigned in Hebron for 7 years and 6 months, and in Jerusalem 33 years. Okay. And these were born to him in Jerusalem, Shema and Shobab, and Nathan and Shilomo, 4 by Bathsheba, the daughter of Amiel. Yobar also, and Elishama, and Eliphelet, and Nogah, and Nepheg, and Yaphiah, and Elishama, and Eliada, and Eliphelet, 9. All the sons of David, besides the sons of the concubines, and Tamar, their sister. And Solomon, Shlomo, oh my gosh, I'm sleepy. Shlomo's son was Rehoboam, Abiah his son, Asa his son, Jehoshaphat his son, Joram his son, Ahaziahu his son, Joash his son, Amatziahu his son, Azariah his son, Jotham his son, Ahaz his son, Hezekiahu his son, Manasseh his son, Ammon his son, Yoshiyahu his son, and the sons of Yoshiyahu, Johanan, or John, the firstborn, the second, Jehoiakim, the third, Siddiqiyahu, the fourth, Shallum, the sons of Jehoiakim, Jeconiah, his son, Siddiqiah, his son, the sons of Jeconiah, the captive, Shealtiel, his son, and Malkiram, and Pedaiah, and Shenatsar, Yekamiah, Hoshama, and Nedabiah. And the sons of Pedaiah, Zerubbabel, and Shimi. The sons of Zerubbabel, Meshullam, and Hananiah, and Shelomith, their sister, and Hashubah, and Ohel, and Berechiah, and Asadiah, Yushab Hesed, 5, and the sons of Hananiah, Pelatiah, and Yeshaiah, the sons of Rephaiah, and the sons of Arnan, the sons of Obadiah, the sons of Shechaniah, and the sons of Shechaniah, Shemaiah, the sons of Shemaiah, Hattush, and Yigal, and Beriah, and Neriah, and Shaphat, 6. And the sons of Neriah, Elioenai, and Hezekiah, and Azrikam, 3. And the sons of and the sons of Elioenai, Hodiah, and Eliashib, and Peliah, and Akub, and Johanan, and Delaiah, and Anani, 7. Chapter 4. The sons of Yehuda, Peretz, Hetzron, and Carmi, and Hur, and Shobal, and Reaiah, son of Shobal, brought forth Yahath, and Yahath brought forth Ahomai, and Lehad. These were the clans of the Sorathites. And these were the father of Etam, Yisrael, and Yishma, and Yidbash. And the name of their sister was Hatzelelponi. And Pinuel was the father of Kedor, and Ezer was the father of Hushah. These were the sons of Hur, the firstborn of Ephrathah, the father of Bethlehem. And Asher, the father of Tekoa, and the 2 wives, Halah and Naarah. And Naarah felt something crawling on my neck. And Naarah bore him Ahuzam, and Hefer, and Timoni, and Ahashtari. These were the sons of Naarah. And the sons of Halah, Sereth, and Sohar, and Ethnan. And Coats brought forth Anub, and Sobebah, and the clans of Aharchel, son of Harhum. And Yabetz was more esteemed than his brothers, and his mother called his name Yabetz, saying, Because I bore him in pain. And Yabetz called on the Elohim of Israel, saying, Oh, that you would bless me indeed, and enlarge my border, and that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, not to be my pain. And Elohim gave him what he asked. And Caleb, the brother of Shuha, brought forth Mehir, who was the father of Eshton. And Eshton brought forth Beth Rapha, and Paseah, and Tehunna, the father of Ir-Nahash. These were the men of Rakah. And the sons of Kenaz, Othniel, and Sariah, the sons of Othniel, Hathath, and Meyon Nothai, who brought forth Ophrah, and Sariah brought forth Joab, the father of Geharashim, for they were craftsmen. The sons of Caleb, the son of Yephuneh, Eruelah, and Naam, and the son of Elah was Kenaz. And the sons of Yehalalel, Ziph, and Ziphah, and Tiriah, and Asarel. And the sons of Ezra, Yether, and let's see, I just lost my place. And the sons of Ezra, verse 17, Yether and Mered and Epher and Yalon. And she bore Miriam and Shammai and Yishba, the father of Eshtemoa. And his wife Yehudiah bore Yared, the father of Gedor, and Heber, the father of Soko, and Yekuthiel, the father of Zanoah. These were the sons of Bithia, the daughter of Pharaoh, whom Mered took. And the sons of Hodiah's wife, the sister of Naham, were the fathers of Keilah, the Garmite, and of Eshtemoa, the Maakathite. And the sons of Shimon, Amnon, and Renah, and Ben-Hanan, and Telun, and the sons of Yishi, Zoheth, and Ben-Zoheth. The sons of Salah, Shelah, the son of Yehuda, the father of Lekah, and Ladah, the father of Marashah, and the clans of the house of the linen workers of the house of Ashbea, and Joachim, and the men of Kozebah, and Joash, and Sareph, who ruled in Moab, and Yashubi Lehim, but the records were ancient. These were the potters and those who dwelt in Netaim, in Gedera. There they dwelt with the sovereign for his work. The sons of Shimon, Nemuel, and Yamin, Yarib, Zerah, and Shaul. Shalom, his son, Mibsam, his son, Mishma, his son. Real quick, so we're going to continue on in verse 26, but in verse 22, it says the records were ancient. They were keeping these records way back then, and this to us is ancient. However, holy cow, just the idea that they're keeping all of these records, so kind of keeping in track and the idea of like how long have they kept these records? Well, for a very long time. So all of this that I'm reading is from documents that certainly predate the Qumran scrolls. So, or at least in reference to documents that predate the Qumran scrolls, which is the Dead Sea Scrolls. So yeah, I just find that interesting. Verse 26, and the sons of Mishma, Hamuel his son, Zakur his son, Shimi his son. And Shimi had 16 sons and 6 daughters, but his brothers did not have many children, nor did any of their clans increase as much as the children of Yehuda. And they dwelt at Beersheba, and Moladah, and Hatzor, Shaul, and at Bilhah, and at Etzim, and at Tolad, and at Bethuel, and at Hormah, and at Siklag, and at Beth Markaboth, and at Hatzar Yusim, and at Beth Biri, and at Sha'arayim. These were the cities until the reign of David, and their villages were Etam, and Ain, and Ramon, and Tokin, and Ashan, 5 cities, and all the villages that were around the cities as far as Baal. These were their dwelling places, and they kept their genealogy. And Meshobab, and Yamlech, and Yosha, son of Amaziah, and Yoel, and Jehu, son of Yoshibiah, son of Sariah, son of Asiel, and Elioenai, and Yaakobah, and Yeshoiah, and Asaiah, and Adiel, and Yesimiel, and Benaiah, and Ziza, son of Shiphi, son of Alon, son of Yediah, son of Shimri, son of Shemaiah. These mentioned by name were the leaders, and their clans and their father's house increased greatly. And they went to the entrance of Gedor as far as the east side of the valley to look for pasture for their flocks. And they found rich, good pasture, and the land was broad, undisturbed, and safe for some Hamites, and dwelt there formerly. And these, written by name, came in the days of Hezekiah, sovereign of Yehudah, and struck their tents and the homes that were found there, and put them under the ban, as it is to this day, and dwelt there in place, because there was pasture for their flocks there. And some of them, 500 men of the sons of Shimon, went to the Mount Seir, having their chiefs Pelatiah, and Neariah, and Rephaiah, and Uziel, the sons of Yishi. And they struck the rest of the Amalekites who had escaped, and dwelt there to this day. All right, chapter 5. As for the sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, he was the firstborn, but because he profaned his father's bed, his birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, son of Israel. So that the genealogy is not listed according to the birthright, for Yehudah prevailed over his brother, and from him came a ruler, although the birthright was Joseph's. The sons of Reuben, the firstborn of Israel, Hanok, and Palu, Hetzron, and Carmi, the sons of Yoel, Shemaiah his son, Gog his son, Shimi his son, Micah his son, Reaiah his son, Baal his son, and Be'erah his son, whom Tiglath-Pileser, sovereign of Asher, took into exile. He was a leader of the Reubenites. And his brothers by their clans, when the genealogy of their generations was registered, the chief Yeiel, and Zechariah, and Bela, son of Azaz, son of Shema, son of Yoel, who dwelt in Aroer as far as Nebo and Baal Meon. And he dwelt eastward as far as the entrance of the wilderness from the river Euphrates, because their livestock had increased in the land of Galaad. And in the days of Shaul they fought against the Hagrites, who fell by their hand, and they dwelt in their tents over the eastern part of Galaad. And the children of Gad dwelt next to them in the land of Bashan as far as Salcah. Yoel was the chief, Shapham next to them, Yaanai, and Shaphat in Bashan. And their brothers of their father's house, Milkael, and Meshulam, and Sheba, and Uri, and Yakan, and Zayah, and Eber, 7. These were the children of Abihail, son of Huri, son of Yaroah, son of Galad, son of Mikael, son of Yeshishai, son of Yado, son of Buz. Ahi, son of Abdiel, son of Guni, was chief of their father's house, and they dwelt in Gilead, in Bashan, and in its villages, and in all the open lands of Sharon within their borders. I'm sure it's Sharon, by the way. All these were registered by genealogies in the days of Jotham, sovereign of Judah, in the days of Jeroboam, sovereign of Israel. These sons of Reuben and the Gadites and the half tribe of Manasseh had 44,760 brave men able to bear shield and sword and shoot with the bow, and skilled in battle, going out to the army. They fought against the Hagrites and Yatur and Nephish and Nodab, and they were helped against them, and the Hagrites were given into their hand and all who were with them, for they cried out to Elohim in the battle, and he answered their prayer because they put their trust in him. That one line right there. He answered their prayer because they put their trust in him. If you get nothing else out of this ridiculous reading of names, that's it. That's all you need to know. Put your trust in the Most High. As a matter of fact, we just finished, yesterday was the last day of unleavened bread, and Sunday was first fruits. That's what first fruits is all about. Are you going to trust me? Are you going to trust the Most High? Anyways, verse 21. And they took away their livestock, 50,000 of their camels, and 250,000 of their sheep, and 2,000 of their donkeys, also 100,000 of their men. Many fell dead, because the battle was of Elohim, and they dwelt in their place until the exile. And the children of the half-tribe of Manasseh dwelt in the land, and they increased from Bashan to Baal Hermon, that is, to Sinir or Mount Hermon. And these were the heads of their fathers' houses: Epher and Yishi, and Eliel, and Azriel, and Yirmeah, Hodaviah, and Yadiel, mighty brave men, men of name, and heads of their fathers' houses. But they trespassed against the Elohim of their fathers, and whored after the mighty ones of the peoples of the land, whom Elohim had destroyed before them. So the Elohim of Israel stirred up the spirit of Pul, sovereign of Ashur, even the spirit of Tiglath-Pileser, sovereign of Ashur. And he took the Reubenites and the Gadites and the half-tribe of Manasseh into exile, and brought them to Halah and Habor and Hara, and the river of Gozan unto this day. All right. And next time we continue with the reading of a bunch of names. Shalom.